Time now for the Open Ironman final, the ultimate test of our athletes' skill and fitness here at the Solid Oak Western Cape Surf Lifesaving Championships. Away go our athletes, and this is going to be a test of a lot of running, and it's a pretty flat course. We can see that the course that's been set for our athletes is a long one, and this is due to the big tidal difference here at Strand, which is the venue for the 2025 Western Cape Lifesaving Championships. The sequence for this final is board, swim, ski. So they'll start with their boards, do a transition, go into a swim, and then finish off the Ironman with a surf ski paddle. There's a big wade in between every one of these legs, and the transitions today are going to be vitally important. You can see a big bunch just formed here for the board leg of this race, and straight to the front goes Johnny Lucas from Llandudno on his left-hand side, Zach Waters, very accomplished surf swimmer, and to their right we see the junior Cody Stellard, who is just content to sitting there on the sidewash. He's a very, very good board paddler. He won the under-19 board race, also the under-19 junior Ironman champion. So here he is again in the senior race, trying to show his stuff here amongst the older men, big boys. They're coming into the swim cans now. Behind them, Levi Mays here, just closest to the bottom of the screen, orange shirt and the green board. And he is a very accomplished Ironman and was certainly going to be looking to put his name on the title here for this Ironman race. There's also Shane Hout, former winner of this event. I think he's the 2024 silver medalist. Noel Lombard from Clifton, not here today. And then to their right-hand side, we see James Matthews, also from Fishhook. Earlier, he won the surf swim for Fishhook and is our open men's surf swim champion. That's your lead pack with quite a big bunch coming in behind and chasing him down. Big move now by Cody Stellard, our junior board champion, just putting the hammer down there, accelerating and trying to get away from this pack. He's the only one in that front pack without a wetsuit on, and that is definitely going to help him in his paddling. He's chosen not to wear a wetsuit, and he's looking to capitalize on just that freedom of movement to back into the beach. Up goes the rating, gets onto a beautiful swell, and look at that swell, just opens up the gap between him and the chase back. He gets onto his knees, he's got a nice powerful position, now powering his way back towards the beach, and he definitely wants to open up as much of a gap as he can. He knows that he's got a few strong swimmers behind him, especially in James Matthews and Zach Waters, and they are all wearing wetsuits. Levi Mays as well is a very good Ironman. He's been working a lot on his swimming, and so he's also a very good board paddler, and strange to see him under pressure here from Cody Stellard. Cody Stellard having a great paddle here in the first leg of this Ironman, and look at him working those little bumps, working those little swells. It's a very long board paddle. It's definitely going to be burning on the hamstrings, and it's hard work right now as they come into the impact zone, or what impact zone there is. This is where any kind of help and assistance is going to help. Levi May is now charging, trying to catch up, trying to minimize the gap and the damage that Cody Stellard's doing here on the board. He's just so light and nimble, can pull onto almost anything. Here he goes, up goes the rating and picks himself up a beautiful little swell. Will he be able to translate that into a wave? Just not enough, but see how he opens up a significant gap there on Levi Mays, currently in second place. Levi Mays looking behind, seeing if he can pick up a swell or a wave. Is anything coming? Something picking up here. This is going to help that chase back. Look at that rating. Zach Waters from Clifton just trying to push to get over the top there. Shane Hout is on there, as well as Johnny Lucas from Llandudno. James Matthews just missing that wave. That's going to cost him. Cody Stellard is off his board and running. He wants a good transition now. This is where he really needs to put the hammer down. Seems to content to be jogging here. I would say that given the fact that he's got some strong swimmers behind him, they're all wearing wetsuits, he probably wants to be running as hard as possible here. And transitions mean positions. Levi Mays definitely knows that he wants to get a gap on the swimmers. And look at his transition compared to Cody Stellard. Just running him down. Cody Stellard probably tactically wanting to maybe sit on somebody's feet. He is going to get into the water first, but he's got Levi Mays right behind him. Levi putting on his goggles and going into the swim. Those two now got a small gap on Shane Hout and Johnny Lucas from Llandudno. Legs go up. It's a long, long wade. Lots of shallow water here. The porpoise diving is immense. And big transition from Clifton. Zach Waters, that was a hard run from him. He got a lovely little wave there. And James Matthews, along with Tanner Gurrell, now coming into the water as well. So now the wading starts. You can see there's a lot of porpoise diving and wading. It's a very awkward place to decide when you want to start swimming. Levi Mays wades right past Cody Stellard and straight into the lead here in the swim leg of this Ironman. He's wearing a wetsuit. That's going to help him. We know Levi has been working a lot on his swimming. Right now, just seems to be heading off in the wrong direction. Not quite picked up the right direction. He just picks up the boys, course corrects, and Cody Stellar trying to stay on his feet. He's going to have to work hard. These lads have all got suits on. He's the only one without a wetsuit there. And the extra buoyancy that they're going to get is going to help them. It's going to translate into speed. He's got Shane Hart on his right-hand side, a very accomplished Ironman as well. But Levi Mays now setting the pace. That rating and the kicking, he's made his intentions clear, just had a look back to see where the others are, and now trying to get to those swim cans. On the inside, on the right-hand side, that's James Matthews, very strong swimmer. He won the open surf swim and making it count. He just missed out on that wave, that small little wave in the board leg, and looks like he had a good transition to just keep himself in contact and streaks past the others, right next to Cody Stellard there, and looking to pick up the feet of Levi Mays, who's now trying to get to that first swim can. The quicker you can get to that can and get yourself around the back, the quicker you can start making your move back towards the beach. Looks back again, and just it's all heart at this point for Levi Mays, trying to get to those swim cans first so he can dictate up front. James Matthews tactically just now moving past and onto Levi's feet, and he is trying to pick up that inside line on the buoy. If you're on the inside on that first turn buoy, it's a big advantage. You can make up a meter or two trying to get to the inside, trying to get to Levi's right-hand shoulder. Just couldn't get there. Levi Mays spotted that move, just blocked him off, and around he goes. He gets the first turn and immediately opens up a one and a half meter lead. James Matthews now sitting on his feet. What a great tactical move there by Shane Hart on the right-hand side. And it looks like a fantastic swim here on the left-hand side. Zach Waters from Clifton has put in an immense swim here and pulled himself right up into a contention for the podium. He's right up there with Cody Stellard, Shane Hart. They just there, but Levi Mays turns the can. James Matthews, our surf swim champion, he knows what to do now. This is where you'll see the field will spread out. They'll try and get off each other's feet and go side by side as they try and pick up a wave. Our front five now. Levi Mays still battling it out here with James Matthews 1 and 2. That's Shane Hart and Zach Waters along with Cody Stellard in positions 2, 3, and 4. I have to take my hat off here to Cody Stellard. No wetsuit, and is really capitalizing or using the wash created by the two swimmers in front of him to get pulled along. Also been working on his swimming. However, our surf swim champion, James Matthews, showing exactly why he's taken that title as he goes into the lead now and is working his way close to the impact zone to see if he can try and pick something up. Next up is the ski leg, and they're certainly going to be thinking about that or start thinking about that now. If you can catch a wave or any kind of assistance you can get in the swim, 5 meters can translate into 20 or 30 meters on the ski just because of that transition, especially if you do a nice hard transition. And here they come now into the impact zone. On the outside there, Zach Waters has now found some clean open water, and the front two have pretty much dropped that chasing pack. Zach Waters is trying to close that gap up. Doesn't want to take anyone with him, so he's gone out wide, and he wants to pick up the feet of Levi Mays. Cody Stellard is hanging in there, not going to let that happen easily. Big push here by Zach Waters from Clifton to try and catch up to Levi Mays. James Matthews lifts the head, tries to pick up the turn flag, and he's now moving into a place where he can get some assistance. Zach Waters just trying to see if he can pick up a wave there. Up goes his kicking, can stand, maybe a little bit too early. That would have cost him a meter or two. James Matthews just resolutely swimming as close as he can. He knows that he has to get up at the right time. He's up, he's porpoise diving, and a bit of a wave coming. Zach Waters using every single bit of whitewater he can find, bit of a swell he can find, and picks up a beautiful little whitewater. Those three of them now pick up that wave. James Matthews, that's experience right there, folks. Picks up that little foamy. It's shallow enough to run, but he's going to ride it as far as he can, and he's up and running. Right, he's going to try and capitalize on this now. Thinking about the surf ski, he can paddle. He's a strong surf ski paddler, and he's really used his swimming to his advantage. If he can get on that ski, and get going, it's going to help him, but he has to transition hard, because this is where transitions mean positions. Once again, Levi Mays, strong run from him. Zach Waters, what a great swim by Zach Waters from Clifton to put himself into third place. Now let's look at this transition from the swim, or the transition into the ski leg. Levi Mays still running hard. You can see him there with those orange sleeves on. He was a solid second place after the swim going into the transition. But look at this. He picks up his ski and is onto his ski first. That is the power and the benefit of running hard in between these legs. It's something you don't want to do. You want to try and conserve and rest. But if you put the hammer down and go hard, you can make up many meters. And he's literally gone from a solid second to a solid first, and has put the rest of the crew under some serious pressure. Levi Mays now leads this senior men's Ironman on the last leg in the ski leg, and he can paddle, folks. He is a strong paddler. He knows what to do. He can work the swells on the way back. James Matthews knows that he's a little bit under pressure now and trying to pick up the tail of Levi Mays there. Zach Waters, great swim by him, but he's got Cody Stallard chasing him down. Cody Stallard, the under 19 Ironman champion, and also a strong paddler, just goes paddling right past Waters and looking to pick up James Matthews' tail. Now heading past the swim cans and out past the board cans to the ski cans. In the iron events, you have to go around all sets of buoys. You can't cut through any of them, as in some of the other events where you can cut through. So like the ski race, you only have to go around the ski cans, and you can ignore the board cans or the swim cans. In the Ironman race, every leg, as you go out further, you have to go around all the buoys. Levi Mays, that gap has certainly, it's not gotten any smaller. In fact, it might have gotten a little bit bigger. Hits the first buoy, and now looking to pick up that apex. Doesn't even look behind. He doesn't want to look behind. He doesn't need to look behind. All he needs to do is put the hammer down and make sure that he maintains that lead. He knows what to do on the way home. He'll be able to pick them up as he turns the apex. He can have a quick little glance back and see where they are. Around the apex he goes, has a look back. He sees that he's got 2 or 3 ski lengths, and that rating should go up now as the swell comes up. Cody Stallard is on a mission. He has looks for a swell, and he's on a mission to try and catch up to Levi Mays. He's gone past James Matthews. Matthews and Waters now in a battle here for third place, as Cody Stallard picks up a swell, a beautiful swell, and closes the gap on Levi Mays, really doing exceptionally well. Picks up another swell. Levi Mays is on the one in front, and this race is far from over as these two paddlers head back towards the beach in the final leg of the 2025 Ironman race at the Western Cape Surf Lifesaving Champs, powered by Solid Oak. On Levi Mays' right-hand side, Cody Stallard making a move, pushing towards his right, pushing towards the lead, trying to pick up a swell. Levi Mays knows he's got work to do. He'll be suffering in that wetsuit now. That wetsuit just pulling him down. That's not designed to be in a seated position. It'll be impacting his ability to rotate and get a good stroke. Cody Stallard knows this. He wants to capitalize on not having a suit on, and something building in the back, folks. This could change up if Levi Mays doesn't get the benefit of this swell. He has to pick up this wave to make sure, and he does. Just that, picks up the swell. Let's see if this goes into a wave. Cody Stellard still fighting, still believing at the back there. He can do something. Levi Mays, this could set up. This could be the championship wave right here. It is. This is it. Levi Mays is going to be the 2025 Western Cape Ironman champion in fantastic style, was under a bit of pressure in the board leg, transitioned hard, got himself in a good position in the swim leg, was once again under pressure there, transitioned hard, got himself in the lead in the ski leg, and here he comes, folks, to win the Open Ironman race at the 2025 Western Cape Surf Lifesaving Champs. This is going to picking up double points in the Solid Oak Rescue Sports Series and prize giving at the end of the season. He's going to get 2 times points for this win and put himself in a very strong position for the overall title. Second place, Cody Stellard, the junior. Brave race by him. Just putting himself under some pressure there in the swim. Tactical move, not to wear a wetsuit. Congratulates his teammate. And what a paddle by James Matthews. We missed what happened there in that last bit, but it looks like James Matthews from Fishhook, who had such a great swim in the swim leg of this race, is going to take third place. So, folks, that's your top 3. Levi Mays, Cody Stellard, James Matthews.